What's up, everybody? It's your boy Rome 300. Welcome to He Smells Like Rome. Thank you for joining me. Once again, I have a special guest, and if you haven't watched my previous videos, this is my beautiful wife, Ebony. Thank you for joining me.
Of course.
Appreciate your presence. It's lovely when you're here with me. Okay, so what we're doing today, we're doing another sip and smell. Have our little cocktails, but this is going to be an interesting feature. What you pretty much know already because of the title, but this is going to be called She Smells Like Rome. And the reason why I put that title there is because in the fragrance community there's always this argument about feminine fragrances and masculine fragrances, and what men should wear and what women should wear, and it's just, to me, very silly. Borderline kind of insane. Because beyond everything else, this is just as simple as I can put it. If it smells good on you,
then it's for you.
like if I spray it, right? No one told me who it was for, right? No one. If it was just in a plain bottle, no Nicki Minaj booby bottle, or or flower bottle, or a masculine man bottle. If it wasn't in anything like that, just a plain bottle, and you sprayed it on yourself, you say, "Oh man, that smells good." No one would be able to tell you if it was a feminine fragrance or a masculine fragrance. You like it, right? So this whole lineup right here is basically considered female fragrances. None of them are masculine. If you go on Fragrantica, every fragrance that I have here, and I will say the names if you can't see them, are categorized as feminine fragrances, even on their website. Some of the websites. But as you can see, I purchased them because they smell good.
Because they're not for me.
No, these are no. Honestly, I'm gonna get to that. But these are all my fragrances.
Yes.
None of these are hers.
Let's be clear.
Okay, so with that said, I'm going to I'm going to let her smell each fragrance, right? But I'll make her close her eyes. I don't want her, because she knows some of the names, right? She's familiar with some of the fragrances. So I'll make her close her eyes, and I want her to tell me if she thinks it's feminine or if it's, I consider it unisex, like men or women can wear, all right? So she's going to close her eyes. She's not going to cheat, right? You're not going to cheat.
No.
Not going to cheat. So, and then we're going to smell.
Not now.
Ooh, that was a good one. That was good. Okay.
You're not going to cheat. Like, who says that? Like, yes, I'm going to cheat.
Well, this is
not ever.
You know, Jesus is watching. He sees everything. Okay, so I have all these strips in front are dried down. I sprayed them like maybe 20 minutes ago, so they have the after effect. Now I'm gonna spray them from right to left. I probably shouldn't have said that shit. Okay, I'm gonna spray them not in the same order. I'm just gonna spray them. I'm gonna let her close her eyes, and then
which one is he on?
I know, for real. And then after, she'll smell them, but she has to close her eyes. All right. So, all right, close your eyes. And we're gonna start.
Don't knock over my drink.
I'm not.
That's all I'm concerned about.
Right. I'll put the name up there so you can see it. And that's what she's saying is masculine, feminine, or both can wear it. And this isn't about if she likes it or not. I mean, she could say that too, but it just if either or. Here we go. That's the open your eyes now.
It's strong. I didn't even smell it. Oh, goodness. Oh, it lightens. Okay. I would say Men, if I had to choose.
You would say that on the men fragrance?
Yeah.
Okay. And for me, when I smelled that, I said the same thing. I was like, that's a feminine fragrance? I was like, this is female. I asked the seller, trust, this is a female fragrance?
You need a confirmation.
Yeah, I was like, you serious? He was like, that's what they put it as. I was like, man, give me this.
It has a strong punch in the beginning. Not that
it's an amber-based fragrance, which
yeah,
which is confusing me. Everybody likes amber. Not everybody. Most fragrance enthusiasts like amber. And when you put that in the beginning, it's like, this is like amber mixed with like elemi and also this kind of citrus kind of note with it. But it's really, really good. It's really, really strong too. That is like borderline beast mode strength.
What is this?
This is Javoy Paris Ambry Pribet.
Oh.
But I'll put the name up there, y'all see. Alright, close your eye. You gotta move on.
Okay, so
this one. Oh, you can see it now. Okay, so she smelled the beginning. Now, smell it dry down. This is what it smells like after maybe half hour of wearing it. Now you can tell me if you like it or not.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is...
See? If Yada put this and said, this is beautiful, women love this, you will definitely love this, your man will love it, she'd have been like...
Lies.
I better stop that. Alright, let's go to the next one. Now close your eyes.
Man, the first one lingered. I can still smell it.
It's really strong.
This is so weird.
Here you go.
As my eyes are closed, the only thing I can see is the ring light. As my eyes are closed.
Your eyelids aren't strong enough.
That beam. I see. This is like. I could see this passing for a woman's fragrance because it's so airy. It's nice.
Okay, so
it's gentle.
Okay, so this is On My Jane Shinpeka, and I struggle with that one. I'm not gonna lie. When I had like 3 samples of it, and it has Shinpeka flower, but also has pink pepper, which is usually in the spicy category. So you're mixing these floral with spicy notes. It kind of jumps on both sides. So I never smelled Shinpeka before this fragrance, and I was like, okay, spicy, floral, okay, that. And you say this is a feminine fragrance? I said, man, I'll pull this off. I said, there's no way I can pull it off.
I can see some, I can see that, because it's not to the point of, oh, you smell like a girl.
Yeah.
It's not on that end of the spectrum. It's still.
But see, and that's another thing for me. Okay, so when it comes to people saying that, right, it's not even the fragrance that does that. And my man Eric Hill, he pointed this out. He said, and I totally agree with this, it's not the fragrance, it's the person and the time that you associate with it. If you have someone that you never smelled, let's say you never smelled Jubilation 25, or let's say you never smelled a Creed Aventus, right? You never smelled that. But let's say your 57 or 65-year-old uncle or aunt was to wear that for the first time you smelled that, right? And then
by definition, that's the association you have with that particular fragrance.
Yes, you'd be like, that's an old people fragrance because that person is most likely going to be older than you. So when you smell it, it might smell good, but then you're going to associate 60, 70-year-old person with the fragrance. So it might turn you up because you're like, oh, maybe the old people wear that.
That's how I am with my dad. My dad used to wear Obsession, like hardcore. So anytime I smell it, I just think of grown man. That's
so that and that's why it's confusing. Like you might associate it with a time frame or a person.
Yeah.
All right, so Shinpeka, let's see if you like it.
I'll see. I was ready to close my eyes again. No.
You don't like Shinpeka.
That's all right. You know, okay. That's all right.
I love champagne. Champagne is my this is probably my suit or tuxedo when I go somewhere special type of one. I
see the sophistication in the smell.
Yeah, I don't.
But it's just not something that I would buy.
Well, if you guys know me and know my wife, there is a 6.2% chance that she's going to
like it. That's right.
It's just like I have like maybe like 5 fragrances that I wear around her because I know she like them. Mm-hmm. Out of the
right
plus 100 fragrances I have.
Because I'm telling
you. I mean, listen.
And I don't mind that though. No. Wear what you want to wear. Rock out. Like I don't care. I may not fancy it, but
right,
you know, it's not for me. So I'm not wearing it. You can go ahead if you want.
All right, so let's go. What's the next one? All right.
Closing my eyes.
Close your eyes.
This ring light is killing me.
Yeah, I know. Why he only spraying one? Because it's an expensive fragrance. She don't need to smell it that much. All right, open your eyes. All right, take that one.
Oh, this is nice.
It is. Now, with this fragrance, right? It has fruit. It has caramel. It has spices. Would you consider that totally female, feminine fragrance? Now, be honest. I'm not.
No, I mean, no. It's anybody can wear this.
This is. I've been saying it. Ain't I been saying it? I'm going back to Southern. Ain't I been saying this? Anybody like? Okay, so this was Nia.
It's kind of like a licorice smell almost, kind of.
That's the it's cherry. If I'm not mistaken, I'm trying to draw on, but I think it's cherry caramel, mixture of cherry and caramel or raspberry caramel, one of the two.
Yeah, it's probably that.
But that fragrance is so damn good. And women, men, anybody can wear this. It's a fun fragrance, a fun, playful, fruity fragrance, but with a caramel note. And I just thought, I'm like, yo, men like sweet smells. Women like smelling sweet smells on men. You don't always have to smell like you came out of the pine forest chopping wood with the plaid shirt on, like wearing Old Spice. That's not all men.
Brody.
Yeah, like every dude isn't like that. Like we all have different aspects of our character. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we like to have that aftershave, fresh cut smell. Sometimes we want to smell like musk and we had like, a rough day, went to the gym or something. And some days we want to smell smooth and, have that suave smell and it has a little bit of a sweet smell with it. So, like,
yeah.
And I mean, a lot of you guys know what I'm saying. A lot of girls know what I'm saying. So, I'm just saying. Some people was like, nah, I'm not wearing that. That's too fruity. You don't like fruit? You don't like apples? You don't like oranges? Like, really? Come on, man. I'm sorry.
You don't like fruit?
Nah, that smell like cherries.
And?
So you don't eat cherries? Like if you're allergic to it, I understand that. It's so crazy. All right, so if someone said,
let me stop you when you're making sense.
Yes. Someone said, oh, that smells like stilettos. Then okay, yes. If you know what stilettos smell like, oh, you don't like high heels. That got a scent to it. Okay.
I smell like stilettos. Oh goodness me.
All right, let's move on. I'm sorry. All right, so we're gonna go. We got 2 more. What? Smell it dry down. Tell me now. She smelled it. You now know that it's
still good.
Still good, right? Still good. I'm telling you guys, y'all gotta pick that up. Ladies, y'all can get it too. It's for both. Yeah, you can rock it too.
This is like a holiday fragrance.
I said that too. But you know what's funny is I wear that both. Like that's all year round, but I tend to wear it.
This is a holiday office party.
There we go. All right, close your eyes. 2 more.
ring light is telling me to step into the light, Caroline. I'm so serious.
They're all gonna laugh at you. No, that's more poltergeist, right? Like poltergeist.
Well, Caroline is poltergeist. What you just said was Carrie.
All right, here we go.
No, this is man. Really? They categorize as female? Can't see it.
Now,
It smells good.
Does it smell familiar?
It smells good.
Okay, so let me tell you what it is. Okay, so I'll put the name down there for y'all. Now, this fragrance is from Lancome. Lancome only make female fragrances. They don't even make male fragrances or even unisex fragrances. Now, I'm gonna give you a backstory. I got a fragrance, this exact fragrance, for my wife. Go get the bottle. Y'all think I'm bullshitting. I got this exact fragrance for her, and I smelled it on her, and I was like, oh, this man, that should smell good. I was like,
have I never worn this?
That's what I'm saying. And then I didn't want to take her bottle. I'm like, man, I'm getting me one of these.
Wow. And see, that shows how much I know, because I don't be paying attention.
The same.
Is this on my dresser?
Yes.
Wow. You really bought this again?
I needed to have this.
See how much I pay attention?
I needed to have this for myself because, and I mean,
wow,
it's just that good of a fragrance. Now, don't get me wrong, it got the bow tie around the neck. It's pink. It just screams a beautiful woman. But the juice inside, and I've gotten this smell. I've gotten compliments. I've gotten questions from the most dangerous looking men you would ever see. Rick Ross, Suge Knight type of brothers. Stop, yo, my man, yo, come here for a second. I owe this nigga money? Do I owe him money? I don't think so. What's up, bro? What's up, man? Yo, my man, yo, what's that you got on? Whoo! You know what? I think I got the bottle in my pocket. That's how this fragrance was getting compliments and caught me off guard. So that just to show you, it's the bottles that kind of like, oh, I'm not getting that. It had a tuberose on the front of it. I'm not, but it's really
check that one out, huh?
That's definitely check this one out. Don't sleep on it. It's good. It is fruity. It is sweet. The sweetness is tame. It's more of a citrus and also tropical fruit, but it has a sweet resonance kind of feel with it. But it's summertime, but it's really good. Summertime.
It's like sugared hard candy somewhere in it, like a
candy apple.
Yeah.
Like candy apple, or maybe like candy fruit. Like if you put some candy around, hard candy around fruit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So.
Yep.
All right. So.
Dry down.
Dry it down. Yep. Not cheat. It's not cheat.
No, it's right here. Right in front of it.
This one.
No, right in front of it. Right here.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Here we go. I'm messing stuff up. Still good, or did it change?
No, it's still good. These two kept their same essence as it dried down.
Okay, so
the other ones changed.
Okay. So these are more linear than.
Yes, I can see how it started out because it kind of ended the same.
Okay. Now we're on to the last one.
Last but not least.
Yeah. And basically, there's no reason to close your eyes because this is Bodicea Victorious Intense.
The former reigning champion house that has lost out.
I still love the house. It's Julie Mod is just
the queen.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a great house. I still will continue purchasing fragrances from them. It's just that my attention is on Jewel Mod because their fragrances intrigue me a little bit more. Boadicea, to be honest, their fragrances are all really, really, really good fragrances. Some of them are extraordinary, but it's their bottles that really catch my eye. Jewel Mod, their bottles are gorgeous too, but their fragrances excite me. And you know, bottle versus fragrances are always going to win. So, but with this one,
it's a pretty bottle.
Let's spray that now. Spray it up. Go ahead and tell me what you think.
I can smell it already.
And if you go on Fragrantica, I'm telling you, you go on Fragrantica, this is in the category with the pink sign under it. It says feminine fragrance. And then they have it as like a floral fragrance. I said, did they read the notes? I said, and the name says intense.
It's intense.
Exactly. This fragrance is a honey grenade. It has florals in it. It has woody notes in it. But
he need not wear this. Just gonna go ahead and put that disclaimer out there.
If you like,
we may have to cut this video short.
Listen, I'm not having no more kids. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
Don't put this on.
2 is enough.
But that smells really good though. I mean, I think the name fits.
Yeah, it is. And it's
very powerful.
And that's what I was saying. When this baffled me, I said, I could see it being both a unisex fragrance categorized as that, but to have it a female fragrance and targeted to females, I'm like, guys, you're missing out on this. Don't be like bamboozled and duped. You definitely gotta check this one out. If you like Back to Black by Killian, or you like Tom Ford's Oud Wood or Tobacco Vanille, or if you like what's another good honey fragrance? It slips my mind, but those two are very popular fragrances. If you like those fragrances, you will definitely like this fragrance. It's gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous.
That is.
You don't need to smell dry down. You know it smells good. You know
I need not know.
And
it's awesome already. Oh, now you're gonna catch it with me?
I'm done. I'm gonna give me another one. I'm gonna get another one. But all right, so let me break this down. This is called She Smells Like Rome because all these are feminine fragrances. And for all you ladies that have not tried these fragrances out, I urge you to do that. And for my fellows that watch me, because my viewers are, from my knowledge, are a majority guys, but for those few women that do, here we go. I just put out a number of fragrances you can try. And for guys that are leaning on the fence of I don't want to try anything that says it's for women, check these out.
That's so sad
one of these
because you can miss out on a whole fleet of fragrances just because you heard it was for women.
I've done that. I've not smelled some fragrances, not because they're women, because someone told me, oh, that shit is whack, or man, it doesn't last long, or even it smells real, floral. I'm like, I like floral fragrances. I like rose. I like jasmine. I like champagne. So when in the beginning, of course, the way you probably were raised or the people you're surrounded with kind of influence certain aspects of your life. So that might make you think, well, I don't want to associate myself with anything out of the ordinary that makes me uncomfortable.
Or you smell something that reminds you of something else, like you said earlier.
Yeah, I literally have a fragrance, or had a fragrance, that I wore to a job I had like 12, 13 years ago. And I hated that job.
So when you smell it, you only think about the job?
Yes. I was like, I can't even wear this shit no more. I didn't even sell it. I just threw it out. Because I'm like, every time I wore that, I just was angry all day. I was like, fucking puppies. It's all sunny outside. I was just mad. Like I was like, this is the fragrance is doing that to me. So I understand it, but
that's sad.
Yeah, but you got to try these. Definitely, please, guys, try these. Let me know.
Yes, please report back so we can. Well, I'm sorry.
Or if you know
So
any fragrances,
yeah.
if you know any fragrances on there that you might know that might be considered targeted to females, put it down. Let me try them out. I'm eager to try more fragrances. This is a hobby. It's fun for me, so I'm gonna keep doing it. And also check out my wife's page. What's the name of your page? I'm gonna have it linked below. But
Ebony the Epitome.
Beautiful makeup artist. She'll show you all the tutorials she does. And if you want to get your eyebrows done, look at the page. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys. We're gonna shoot another video review coming up very soon. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Check you guys out later. And like I always say, it's okay if you want to smell like Rome. I'll check you guys in the next video. Peace.